let's get started. Alright, so we are here at the barn inside Sanctuary 1, and today I am with the program manager, Elva, and she is going to tell us a little bit about all of the animals we're about to meet, as well as what the mission of Sanctuary 1 is. But before we get started, I am going to point out that we are physical distancing throughout this tour, so that way we don't have to wear our masks today. But if you come and visit Sanctuary 1, we will ask that you wear a mask at all times on your tour or while you're volunteering. So that's just something to keep in mind. So make sure you have one with you.
So yeah, welcome everyone to Sanctuary 1. Thank you all for watching. So here at Sanctuary 1, we believe that people on the earth and the animals are better together. And so we do that here at Sanctuary 1 by adopting all these cute and wonderful animals that you'll see on the video today. And then we also grow fresh produce that we donate to local food bank, and then we do field trips and tours and have wonderful volunteers out here on the farm. Feel free to give us a call or email me at elva, E-L-V-A, at sanctuary1.org, and we can schedule to have your wonderful families come out and visit the farm. Sanctuary 1, you get to meet and pet some pretty amazing animals like Pippa here. So Pippa is a Kune, and she was actually abandoned in a fire in 2018 in California. She was without food and water for a whole week, and a community of neighbors found her and took turns taking care of her. And then they reached out to us this past July to bring in Pippa and make her one of our ambassador animals. So Pippa is here to meet and greet every visitor, and she enjoys some good belly rubs. While on your farm visit, you also get to meet these amazing little goats. These are the three amigos. So we've got Dusty, Ned, and Lucky. They're only about 7 months old, and they're Nubian goats, so they'll probably get about double this size. But right now, we're enjoying them at this cute floppy ear phase. Come guys. Here at Sanctuary 1, we have about 20 adoptable alpacas right now. Here we've got some 4 very cute alpacas. And if you didn't know, alpacas are actually related to camels, which is really cool. They're in the same camelid family along with llamas. And alpacas were most commonly used for their fur, so they're like very fluffy and you always want to pet them. But these guys aren't quite as friendly. They'll come up and sniff you and say hello. But one of our many projects here at the farm is after we shear alpacas, we're cleaning the fiber and turning it to yarn to sell in our gift shop. So these are Banty hens. We have the ones with the big fluffy, funky, rocky hairdos. Those are the Banty hens, and the other ones are a mixed breed. We got them from an elderly couple that had to downsize their place, and these guys, they've had them for 3 years, and they were like children to them. And so it was very sad to have to bring them in, but they're very cute and a very fun addition to the farm, and they're also for adoption. So if anyone is looking for some beautiful, cute little hens to cruise around in your yard, these guys are the perfect match. Welcome to the cat cottage.
Thank you.
So we have two main rooms for our cats. We've got the community room, and then we have what we call our FIV room. So we're one of the only shelters in the Rogue Valley that takes in cats that are FIV positive, and it's feline immunovirus. So it's very similar to the human HIV. So they just have a weakened immune system, so they're more susceptible to disease, and we require people who adopt them to just keep them inside. They live long, healthy cat lives, just as a normal cat would, but they just have that special requirement. So let's go say hi to some of our kitties.
Oh, here they come.
Hello. Yes.
Hi. They look related, aren't they?
Yes.
These two?
So these are brothers. They're about 6 months old. About 3 months ago, we took in 2 litters together, and we've got 4 cats left. So one of the litters came up FIV positive at about 5 months. So we're suspecting that their mom had HIV and it transmitted to the kittens. And so they've been separated to the HIV room. And then of the other litter, we just have little Hoggle and Jarrett left. Aww. And they are sweet, and very cuddly. They're very eager to go to a new home.
They're so unique in their coloring. The
They-
white with the tabby.
Yeah.
Never seen that.
Hey, buddy.
Purring. I can do the purring.
When we first get in a cat, we put them in the ISO room for a couple of weeks, and then they get checked out by our veterinarian, and then we move them into one of the community rooms. So Chris is FIV positive, so he'll go to the FIV room. And he came to us from a rescue in Brookings, Oregon.
Oh, okay.
And he actually just had, before he came here, entropion surgery.
Oh.
So his eyelashes were curling and going into his eye, so he had to get a little kitty eye lift. Yeah.
No.
So he's still recovering a little. So they're in this place. But he's a very sweet cat.
Yeah, he looks like it. See him up there in the tower.
Taking a little midday cat nap.
Going out on the patio.
Hi guys.
Hi.
This is Moo.
Moo.
And the gray tabby is Oink.
Oink.
So these two are also part of the original 7 kittens that we got this summer.
Guys.
They're very playful and friendly.
Oh, they sneezed at the same time.
You guys.
Oh, he's so soft. Hey. Hey, little tabby. So if students come in, they can pet the cats too?
Yes.
Oh.
They can go into the cat cottages and get to spend a little time with the cats.
I highly recommend this. So,
Kitten therapy is definitely needed at this time.
yes.
Go. Go. You're a good girl, huh? Yes. Yes, I know. I know. I know. Oh, I know. I know. Hi.
Yeah. How old is Goldie?
Goldie is around 5.
5?
Yes. Goldie. So Goldie is one of the 6 dogs that we took in from Jackson County when they got evacuated due to the Almeida fire. We only have 3 dogs left out of the 6, so we have some really good adoptions rates right now. And Goldie is very sweet. She's great on a leash, and she's very excited to find her forever home. Oh, I know Goldie. Also during the fire, our farm manager Scott went in and helped rescue rescue animals that were being threatened by fire. He saved lots of llamas, cows, horses, and even emus, and loaded up in our trailer and took them to the expo where they were safe and sound while waiting for their owners. So
That's awesome.
yeah, we were very grateful to be able to help all the people in the area. So this is our learning garden, and in the learning garden we grow fresh produce for Access Food Bank. This year we've already donated over 200 pounds. And we also have several pollinator gardens to help support our local pollinators. We've had the pleasure of having a couple monarchs come through this summer, which is really awesome. And then we also have a sensory garden. So everything in here is an herb, and you can smell it, you can eat it, and it's a really great sensory experience. One of my favorite things, if nobody's ever eaten an edible flower before, that's always a lot of fun. And then we've got our chocolate mint, which actually tastes like chocolate, which is really cool.
Can I try some?
Yeah.
Okay, just break off a little leaf.
Yeah, just eat a little leaf, give it a good sniff, get that good smell going.
Smells minty. Yes, I'm getting notes of chocolate and mint. It's delicious.
So here at the sanctuary we have a very healthy ground squirrel population, so we've had to get really creative with our raised beds. So we have these ones that a volunteer made us with the nice hoops, and they have hinges on the back so they actually come up, and so you can access and get in there. We had some beans growing, and now we're switching to our winter kale. And then we've got those beds over there. Those raised beds were made for us by an Eagle Scout. For his final project, he made those for us. And they're really great because they're handicap accessible. So next year we're hoping to lay down DG, or decomposed granite, so that people in wheelchairs are able to roll over it easily, and then they're at the right height so that people can reach in and do garden work with us.
Okay, so do you have volunteers that come in work in the garden, or is it just staff on site that operates the garden?
Yeah, so we have about 25 regular volunteers that come onto the farm, and they do jobs from helping groom the goats to mucking stalls, helping make sure that cats get lots of human attention, and then working in the gardens. And we're always looking for new volunteers as well. And family groups can also volunteer together. We have a couple actually really cute grandmother, grandson, granddaughter pairs that come out together on the farm.
I love that.
Yeah. This is the Enchanted Forest Trail, and it's very peaceful and relaxing. It's usually a lot cooler, and it's a lot quieter as you walk through. In the springtime, the floor is covered with what's called miner's lettuce, which is a local edible little plant that you can find on trails. It's a great addition to salads or just a trail side snack. And then we also have evidence of old fire here in the Enchanted Forest, which really helps show the fire ecology of our area.
How do we know there's evidence of fire up here?
So we have this fire scar you can see up and down this Douglas fir. And we know that the fire, last fire we had was over 200 years ago. We have an older tree at the top of the property named the General. And when our founder first bought the property 11 years ago, he had him aged. And the tree was estimated to be around 450 years old. And then they looked at the rest of the trees, and there's all the other trees are around 200 years old. So we're suspecting that we haven't had a fire since then.
Okay.
Yeah.
About 200 years.
We're entering our fruit forest. So these fruit trees were donated to us and planted by our volunteers. And then the hope is, as they get older, we'll be able to harvest the fruit from them and donate that to Access Food Bank as well. And we have a variety of plums, apples, and we've got some English walnut trees as well. had them for a couple of years now. They're about 3 years old. And a part of our agreement is when people adopt our animals is they cannot be bred. So these cows will not be able to be used for milk.
Gotcha. Hello.
Hi, buddy. Hi, Pop. Are you gonna come say hello?
All right, Logos, today we got to meet some amazing animals, including the 3 amigos who I'm back with as I wrap up the tour. So just a reminder that you are welcome to come out and volunteer at Sanctuary One with your family. And you can schedule a tour by emailing Elva, and be sure that you have your mask with you and that you contact her to set up a tour. I'm Emily, and it's been legendary.